So right now I am here with Maya Craig. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I'm interviewing you.
Hello, hello.
So you were nominated.
Yeah.
How do you think it has turned out?
It turned out well, and I mean there was ups and downs, but you know, as you can fall, you can also think of the positives as well. And I mean, they're doing good things, so I feel like it is obviously a positive thing that everybody's doing.
So you recently had your performance in London and it was amazing. I loved seeing it. How was it? How was your experience?
MC!
Were you nervous about performing in front of a London crowd?
I was really nervous performing in front of a London crowd just because obviously I didn't know anybody, and I felt like it was a lot of pressure, you know, to show the London crowd like this is me, this is what I do. So I really wanted to get it like perfect. I did mess up on like the last song, but I'm my biggest critic, so a lot of people did enjoy it, and it's the first of many really. So yeah.
So we see you have a lot of connections down south. How do you manage to network so much? What are the tips for networking?
Any event that you hear about, go to it. Like I literally went to every single event that I heard about, networked. I'm Maya Craig, I sing, follow me on IG, that kind of like generic stuff. Yeah, like the more it's about who you know. Now, not what you know, as they say. So like literally everyone that I came in contact with that I thought would be a benefit to me, I literally just was like, right, I'm taking your contacts and I'm showing you my stuff and you're gonna listen to my music.
Yeah, you have to go through open doors, don't you?
Yeah, you have to be really forceful as well. Like this is me. Obviously not too much to scare anyone away, but you need to show people like, oh, this is what I'm about and this is who I am, and take me seriously because I take my profession serious. So yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Hope to see you next year at Yorkshire Entertainment Awards. Bye.
Bye.
So I am here with
Graft.
and
Denmarc, creary.
how was tonight for you guys? You guys were nominees and you performed. How exciting! Like how excited were you?
Very excited because obviously I had the honour to be nominated, so thank you to everyone that voted for me. But on the top of that, I actually won the best upcoming artist in Yorkshire, you get me? So large up my brother Denmarc and all the other nominees, but thank you everyone who voted for me and actually allowed me to get into this position, man.
What about you?
Yeah, it was a sick night, man. It was just
Graft, Denmarc.
no, it's sick to see some, because I spoke to Joe before this actually happened in it, and he had a vision for it. And people normally talk and don't do anything about it, you get me? But at least he's put a foot forward and he's took the bullet, he bit the bullet and actually did it, and it's turned out all right. The turnout was sick. Everybody's dressed up. Yeah, I'm happy, man.
So as independent artists, what advice would you give to other upcoming up north artists?
Advice I'd give to, well, to be honest, I'm upcoming myself in it, but the one thing I'd say is try and learn everything and just make what you want to make. That's probably the only advice I'd give.
The best advice I could give to upcoming artists, I'm upcoming myself, so I'm learning every day myself. But one thing I'd say is stay true to yourself, because a lot of the time, young artists that are coming up, they're like the following waves, or they're trying to portray an image that isn't really them. And one thing that I've always tried to input into my music is just being truthful and real, and you get me, people recognize that. So if they stay true to themselves and follow their path that's meant for them, they're gonna get where they need to be, and just always work hard, 100%. Anything they get the opportunity to do, networking, investing in yourself is important. Like don't be afraid to invest in yourself, because if you believe in it, it's gonna come back in revenue and you're gonna get to where you need to be.
How important is it for you guys to represent your city? Because you know you do that constantly in your music.
I think it's very important, especially the city we're from, because we haven't really got a scene like that yet, and we haven't built like say what London got and all that kind of stuff. It's important, especially now, to be upfront about where we're from and rep it, and make sure everywhere we go we smash it, mention the city, so that the eyes come back on the city. Get me?
Yeah, man, like, just feeding off Denmarc's point, I've even done tracks that are entitled like Audible 1-3. I mention Leeds in most of my tracks, you get me, because like when I'm doing it for myself, I'm also doing it for the city, because I feel like there's a really big scene down here. There's a lot of artists that deserve a lot more, and the only reason why they haven't got what they deserve, is certain things that they've done, but also just because it's up north, the doors are not as open as it is for artists in London. So
Why do you think that is?
because the scenes started in London more or less.
And at the same time with London, it's just huge in it.
Yeah.
So it's one of them things where like people have just started stuff like we've done, small, and then just joined a bunch of stuff. If you notice, everybody in that scene knows each other.
Yeah, everyone in London is well connected. I've got quite a few friends in London. They'll tell me, yo, I know this artist, I know this and that. And it's not like that in Leeds. Like, we know one another, but many artists don't come together as one a lot of the time. It's like because we're a smaller city, when they see one man doing well, they don't like to see that because we're not used to it. Whereas in London, a bag of man from the same ends will be popping and then they'll all come together. You know what I'm saying?
You know, one thing that people need to read about, is the law of abundance.
Yeah.
And that's important. That basically means it's basically a law that says that there's more than enough for everybody, basically. And I think people need to get that in their head, innit?
Yeah.
Like, just because you support someone else or vibe with someone else, that doesn't mean that it takes away anything from you.
Yeah.
You get me? And I think once we learn that, it'll be on the up.
Well, I wish the best for both of you, okay? And thank you so much for stopping by. So I am here with,
Joshua.
and tell us what you do. You do a lot.
Well, I've got a channel on Leeds, and I mainly do. I provide a platform for artists to just showcase their music, really. So yeah.
So tell us how long you've been doing this, and how did you get involved with Yorkshire Entertainment Awards?
Well, I've been doing this for 7 years straight. And how did I get involved with? I actually don't know. Well, they just shouted us on Instagram, and you know, they just told us that we've been nominated, so we just came down. So yeah.
Speaking of Instagram, how important is social media right now, especially in our industry?
Well, it's very important because at first I wasn't doing much on my social media, and then Daniel came along. He's part of First Media TV, and he's been taking care of the social media side. And ever since then, like, it's been growing and growing and blowing, and like more people know about us. And so yeah, it's very important.
Daniel? So how did you guys get involved? Because you were a solo before, and now you finally have a partner.
Yeah.
How did this come about?
I actually used to like rap on First Media back in the day still.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, man. Decided to take like the videography side of it up and like put marketing skills into action with the music, and yeah, man, it just went from there really. Just
So what sort of
pushing
music
together.
did you make?
Just like heat sessions and that, just
He was
stereotypical
into
thing
hip
really.
hop and grime, innit?
Yeah.
So what about you? How's your music going?
I haven't really been doing music much because I've been focusing on First Media TV more, because we've been doing this new series called Blue Room, and yeah, we've been just focusing on that more than I've been focusing on myself. So yeah.
So what else is in store for First Media TV?
Well, right now we just have the Blue Room, but hopefully next year we'll bring up some more projects. I don't really want to say much, but yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much for both of you. Till next time.
All right.